Hi, everybody. I am going to show you a couple different ways to solve questions regarding magnesium sulfate. If you watched the other math videos I have posted, I have shown you guys how to solve this using a formula, which I will do this again, but I'm going to show you a couple other ways as well. Okay, well, I think one other way. So I'm going to start by looking at a practice problem. And so we're going to use this one here. And we always want to start by writing down what we know. Okay, so what I know is that I need to, my order is for a bolus of 2 grams over 30 minutes. And then the maintenance dose is 1 gram per hour. Okay, we see this here. Order to administer magnesium sulfate bolus 2 grams over 30 minutes followed by 1 gram per hour. Available is 40 grams in 500 mLs. What is the pump set on for the maintenance dose? We're going to solve both. Okay. So for this purpose, this is what I just wrote down from the problem. We want to give 2 grams over 30 minutes, and then our maintenance dose is 1 gram per hour. And then in our bag, we have 40 grams in 500 mLs. So if we use the formula says that X mLs per hour is equal to the milliliters of solution over the number of grams in the bag times grams ordered over minutes to give times 60 minutes over 1 hour. Okay. So following this, if we fill it in with what we know, our milliliters of solution is 500 over number of grams in the bag is 40 times grams ordered. Our bolus is 2 grams over minutes to give. We want to give it over 30 minutes. And then times 60 minutes over an hour. So if I solve this out and I just multiply it straight across and I say 500 times 2 times 60, I get 60,000. And you always can cross stuff out and reduce beforehand. I usually don't. On the bottom, 40 times 30 is 1,200. And then if you divide this out, you get the answer is 50. And this is milliliters per hour to infuse over 30 minutes. Okay, now, if you would like to solve this problem not using the formula, you can do 1 over half. And I'm going to leave the formula here because we're going to use it again for the maintenance in a minute. So you can do 1 over half. What I want is 2 grams. But what I have is 40. And then my volume is 500. If I do this though, guys, what you're gonna see is if I do 2 divided by 40, and then I multiply by 500, I get 25. And you remember that the answer is 50. So the reason that this is not, we're not done yet is because that this is the answer if I was infusing milliliters per hour. But I want to infuse over 30 minutes. So I need to run it twice as fast. So now I'm going to multiply this by 2, 50 mLs per hour over 30 minutes. is going to get me 2 grams in 30 minutes. Okay, so if you do it as 1/2, you have to make sure that if you're not infusing it over an hour, if you're infusing it at a different time rate, you have to adjust for that. And so you can make this easy by remembering that if I'm doing it over 30 minutes, I need to run it twice as fast. So I'd multiply by 2. All right, so using the formula again for the maintenance, we want milliliters of solution, which is 500 milliliters, over grams in the bag, which is still 40. Grams ordered is 1 gram. Minutes to give now is 60 minutes, right? We're giving 1 gram per hour. All right, and then times 60 over 1. And guys, these two are going to cancel each other out. But if I just multiply it straight across, and I say 500 times 1 times 60, I get 30,000. Over 40 times 60 is 2,400. So I'm going to divide 30,000 divided by 2,400, and I get 12.5. Now, unless it tells me to round, I'm not rounding. So 12.5 is my answer, and this is going to be milliliters per hour, which is what it wants to know. I don't have to adjust this because I'm not infusing it over 30 minutes. I'm infusing it over an hour. So that's it. Now, if I don't use the formula and I do 1/2, what I want is 1 gram. Over what I have is 40 times 500 mLs in my bag. And if you multiply that out, you get 12.5 milliliters per hour. No rounding unless it tells me to round. That's it. So that's how you can solve magnesium.